Well, hello there again. I'm doing um, a live training video for you guys today. Just going to talk about how I'm training, what to expect from the Camino as I walk, and also try to get used to carrying around a selfie stick. Um, I'm at a local track right now at the town high school, and there's a baseball game going on, so if I can talk in front of people as I just go for a walk, I think that'll help my confidence going into this experience. So, anyways, the Camino Frances, it's 500 miles as I described in my last video. And each day I'm going to be walking for about 15 to 20 miles. And my pace is about 3 miles an hour. So you figure what that's 5 to 7 hours of walking. And as I've been training for this, what's nice is my job requires me to walk a bit, and so I already do about 5 to 7 miles of walking a day at my work, walking with kids and whatnot, so that's been nice. But the hard part of training, it really hasn't been muscle wise, it's been joint wise. And you know, I'm in my late 30s, I'm 37 years old, and any time recently I've done 15 miles or anything close to it, my muscles have been fine. You know, I need a light stretch, some water, that's been okay. But you know, it's really been my joints, my knees, my lower back, my ankles, especially in the bottoms of my feet, that hurt. So that's gonna be something I'm gonna have to get used to, as well as just holding the selfie stick. This is a new experience. I have to switch hands every minute or so. It gets kind of heavy. So walking a mile for me is about a little over 2,000 feet. So 5 miles, a little over 10,000. You know, busy day at work, I'll do 7 miles, about 15,000. But if I'm doing 15 to 20 miles, that's going to be about 32 to 44,000 steps a day, or 5 to 7 hours. And my training plan so far has been to try to do a couple miles at a time, rest, stretch. This is what I plan on doing on the Camino. Rest and stretch every 2 or 3 hours. Make sure I stay hydrated, get some water. And yeah, maybe with just 1 or 2 breaks as I do this, I'll be okay. Hopefully. The first day is a big day. It's going over the Pyrenees and going to be on a pretty big incline. And even just thinking about that immediately gets my heart racing or pumping for that. And I think I have to remember that when I do that difficult portion of the hike, day one, not to push it more than my normal pace, to just walk comfortably. And I know I'll be fine. I think, if anything, it's going to be more mental, more discipline, getting used to the hike each day. So something to expect from the hike each day after my 15 to 20 miles. I'll stay in these hostels, or what they call in Spain albergues, and it's a hostel, and they keep half the beds open, but they can run out of beds. So people who leave after like 10 a.m. Are usually out of luck and have to go to the next town or find more of a private room, which can be more expensive. And I'm not planning on blowing a bunch of money. Actually, I look forward to hostels. It's a great way to meet people. It's one part of the journey I'm looking forward to the most. So a lot of people will get up at 5 to 7 a.m. I'll probably be a 6 a.m., 6 to 7 a.m. person. And because I still want to see stuff. I think if I'm up at 4 or 5 before 6 a.m., you know, visually it's going to be dark, and I don't want to have to backtrack more than I need to. While walking on the Camino, there's these yellow shells painted on the side of the road, the trails everywhere. You just follow those and it points you the direction. But you know, if it's too early, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for those, and in the dark with a headlamp, and I don't want to do that. So I'm thinking at dusk, when there's some light, I'll get going. Not gonna drink coffee until I get to the town I'm at. I don't want any emergency bathroom issues on the hike. That would be bad. But yeah, if I get going at 6 to 7 a.m., a couple breaks for stretching, hydration, snacks, whatever, you know, I could be done by 1, 2 o'clock, depending on how big that day's hike is. Again, you know, some are 15 miles, some are 20 miles. I just got a plan on being able to hike 7 hours a day. And yeah, so that's my game plan. Currently just training for that. And yeah, we'll see how prepared I am. I'm not going to have the time to do even 5 miles of walking a day. If I can get up to 4, I'll be happy. I know I'll be fine, even with 3 to 4. Hopefully I'll be fine. I'm pretty confident. And the trails really aren't too bad. It's well paved. The Camino Frances has been traveled by tens of thousands of people, hundreds of thousands over the years. And I gotta tell you, this selfie stick thing, it's already making my wrist sore. This thing's bulky, and camera being out there, I have a big phone in an otter box, and my wrists are gonna get real strong just holding this damn thing. So anyways, I think that's all I'm gonna post for today. Today I'm just doing a lengthy video, one shot. In the future I'm gonna test out doing videos where I piece things together. So anyways, have a good one.